Peace, peace, peace. What's poppin', my weebles? It's your boy, Sincere Seven, coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. The Path, representing the House of Genesis. Oh my goodness, I am feeling amazing. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling beautiful. I'm feeling on point. I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling aware. I'm feeling attentive. How y'all feeling? So, I am excited about a lot of things. So before I even get into the Intentions and Manifestations Alchemy of Self program starting December 1st, that we will be having the Zoom call to speak about the details for tomorrow. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, right? But before I get to that, I just want to share with y'all some very exciting developments. So first and foremost, I'm happy to announce that first, the 2026 curriculum for the Snake Venom Practitioners Training class has been updated and released. So anybody who's looking to become a Snake Venom practitioner and take the Snake Venom Practitioner Training class, log on to www.venompractitioners.org, and you can get signed up. So that's that. However, I would like to announce that the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit has officially added on Bee Venom Administration certification to the curriculum. Peace and good morning, my baby. Peace. You all right? Did you rest well? Did you have good dreams? Don't tell me about them later. Okay, what's wrong? You look so serious. Is everything okay? You got something on your mind? No, you just waking up? Okay, go use the potty. So, I'm excited that we have added officially Bee Venom Administration certification to the Healing with the Kingdoms protocols. I have been talking about this for years. I am very, very excited about that. So, that's the first thing. But then, wait a minute. Did you say with the Healing with the Kingdoms, you know what I mean, with the Snake Venom training? No, that's actually different. So we have also officially added the Healing with the Kingdoms class. So what we found is that in Snake Venom practitioner training, there were individuals who would be signing up for Snake Venom training, and while in class, I'm coming to understand that they are wanting to use this modality for alternative healing practices, not for character growth and development, and not for spiritual reasons, but for actual physical wellness. And some of the people who would be coming through that class would be given the understanding that they don't have a full grasp on anatomy and physiology and the way the body works and how to alter and ultimately heal. There was not a base understanding of how to be an alternative practitioner. How do I approach the healing? What do I use? How do I know what to use, right? Where do I specialize in? All of these different things. So as a teacher, when you have students and you are seeing when the students come in, where they are excelling at and where they are maybe a little behind at, it is it would be a good idea for that teacher to present things, classes, presentations, or workshops to prepare the students that are going to go into that. And so through the discussions that I had with different individuals, I was coming to understand that they weren't aware of how to be an alternative health practitioner, how to understand what's going on in the body, or why to give a person what to address it. And so that is where the Healing with the Kingdoms class came from. See, the protocol that we use here at the House of Genesis for people on healing journeys, as you all know, is the Healing with the Kingdoms. And this is including all kingdoms in the healing journey. So that says something, but that does not fill in all of the blanks or the question marks. So that's what the Healing with the Kingdoms class is all about. It's actually a 3-month class to teach, train, and prepare people on how to become alternative healthcare practitioners. There's a difference in snake venom administrators and healthcare practitioners, or Campbell practitioners and healthcare practitioners, or even a herbologist and a healthcare practitioner. And so, with that, I wanted to really dig deep and give the people a solid foundation to learn and grow from into being alternative healthcare practitioners. And so that is what we have created. Now, at the end of the Healing with the Kingdoms class, you will get certified in the animal kingdom in bee venom administration and or Cambo, which is the frog secretion. You can certify in either or both of those after the class. Or you could just take the class. If you don't want to do bee venom, let's just say you're a herbalist, but you want to know more about how using the rest of the kingdoms when you're giving your clients different herbs, but you don't necessarily want to go into administering animal medicines, then you could just take the class and it'll be less because you don't have to pay for your labs of bee venom and Cambo. But if you are an individual who is out here desiring to be, striving to be a practicing, to be a alternative healthcare practitioner and want to work within all of the kingdoms, now we have the Healing with the Kingdoms class. And at the end of it, you get certified in bee venom administration and Cambo administration. Should you choose to go further into the animal kingdom, then we have the snake venom practitioner with the scorpion venom for you to go into for your advanced training. But should you be something like a herbologist or a plant kingdom individual, then you might just take a herbology class or a dietitian health and diet class, right? How to eat to live, or you might be a person who's more into the kingdom of man, and so you start with the Reiki and the qigong and the meditation. See what I'm saying? And so we're not specializing in any one. We are giving a base education around all of them. So you could jump in, get trained around all of these on a base level, and then decide which one you really want to focus on and go through your continued education, whether it be at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit or some other schools of education that are out here offering programs on, Reiki. We have some Reiki practitioner trainers in-house at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. We have the human design classes. We have the diet and nutrition classes. Oh my goodness, this, so many things just happened. So I'm excited. So yeah, that was before I get into it, let me just tell y'all. So I feel real good about that. I've been working and reaching out to the right people at the right times, and just giving them the true integrity of what I'm trying to do here, what we're trying to build, the people that we have. More people are coming, more people signing up, more people are asking for things, and it's just coming together great. So I thank you all for the time that you all have spent supporting me, because it's been a long time coming to get here. So I'm excited about all those things that we have to offer you all. Now that I've made all of those announcements, let's talk about what we came here to talk about. The Intentions and Manifestations Alchemy of Self Magic Program is starting December 1st. And tomorrow we are having the introduction Zoom call. Now, let me be very clear. This course is very detailed It's very involved. There's a lot of parts to it. There's a lot of pieces to it. It's a lot of time to it. It's alchemy of self. Do you think changing lead to gold is going to be a quick, easy, just put some of that in there and put it in the corner and leave, and we come back, it'll be, if it was, everybody would be an alchemist. So I want to be very open and honest, and let it be known from the beginning, this is not easy. This is not easy. Okay? It is challenging. But on the courage continuum, you have courage. You either have confidence, excuse me, confidence continuum. You have confidence. Either you're confident that you're courageous, or you're confident that you're a coward. You're confident that you could do it, or you're confident that I shouldn't even try because I'm lazy and I don't have the ability to really focus and put in the work that I need to do to pull this off. So I just want to be honest. This is one of those programs. It's not easy. If you're looking for easy, if you're looking for, oh, I have a whole team around me and we all get up in the morning and talk and we joke and laugh, and then 3 o'clock we get back together and we joke and laugh and everything is, this isn't that. There's going to be a lot of doing things you don't want to do. It's going to be a lot of self-discipline. It's going to be a lot of facing yourself. Okay. And a lot of y'all are not ready for that. Why? Because it's challenging and everybody don't like to take up challenges. If you're not ready for a challenge right now in your life, do not waste your time nor money signing up for this. I wouldn't even come on a Zoom call. I just want to start off like that. I want you to know that this is for people who are willing to actually move into a challenge and utilize that challenge to become something that they can utilize to better their life. So that's the first part. Second part is that if you have a problem with the idea, because I hear people talk about, oh, like I'll hear conversations start and I think they're going one place and they'll go another. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, these witches, and then start talking about people and magic and all of this. If you are against that, if you have any type of feeling about that that's in a negative way, I invite you to think about if you really want to do this. Because truth be told, this is an alchemy process, right? But alchemy is a type of magic, okay? Every alchemist is not a magician, but every magician should be an alchemist, okay? So if you have any, standoffish feelings towards magic, then you don't probably want to take this, because it is magic. Now, if you don't understand magic and you're interested, then this is for you. This is definitely a base education when it comes to learning about magic, mystical arts, sorcery, or alchemy. When I teach magic, mystical arts, and sorcery, before you go into that education, you first have to learn alchemy. And so this program is what individuals will go through first before they can get, there's this, and then there's things that you have to read, because there's an understanding, there's a mindset. Okay, magic, the base of it is from the mind. It's creativity, it's alchemy, it's all of these different things. So you have to be able to tap into those realms. So if you have a offish feeling to that or those types of things, I invite you to, maybe think about another program, because it's an alchemy program, but alchemy is a form of magic. So there it is. This is magic. Okay. The work that there's magic. Okay. Also, I spoke the other day on the live about the spiritual aspects of the program. Let me be very clear. When you join the program and you begin, you have the option to include those parts or not. You have the option to tap into your spiritual tribe, your ancestral realm, your religious aspects, and to make them part of this. So this has nothing to do with whatever race, religion, or any of those other things. You can be whatever you want and take this program. This ain't for Muslims or Christians, or it's for everybody, okay? And you can bring those aspects of your spiritual practices into this to empower this with you. That's what I was speaking about the other day. So even the taking the dragon's blood or pricking your finger and doing the blood fingerprint on the front and writing your oath. Some people was like, oh, wait a minute, they and some other stuff. You can do it or don't. But if you do those types of practices, then you know the energy that you just embedded into this magical program, thus increasing what it is and what it does. So that's another thing. For individuals who are already, because a lot of you are already in, and for those of you who are thinking about it, you need to create a list of things that you want to do or accomplish or goals within 90 days. And we need a list of 75 minimum to 250 maximum. 75 minimum to 250 maximum goals and things that you want to accomplish that can be done within 90 days. Now, I'm going to say, if it is difficult for you to write that 75 to 100 goals, this is definitely for you. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm saying, like, because what you would realize is you have not even really thought into what it is you want to be, who you want to be, how you want to be. This is very important. Most people know what they don't want. Let me be very clear. That's why a lot of people are in very challenging and disappointing states of life, is because everybody's very aware of what they do not want. And let me tell you, as a motorcycle driver, rider, however you want to put it, one thing that anybody riding a motorcycle will tell you is that whatever you focus on is what you head towards. Like, so if you're turning and you're looking this way, it's like the bike like lines up with your focus. That's how your magical power is. So if you're focusing on what you don't want all the time, your focus is still on it. And it's like, I don't want that right there. Yeah, that. It's like, wait, I said I didn't want. Yeah, the universe didn't want. The universe just heard that. And you got to reprogram that, right? You got to, don't worry about what you, it was a comedian. I was watching it, and he said he went to the restaurant, and the waitress walks up. He says, I'd like a burger with lettuce, tomato. She said, hi. He was like, whoa. She was like, just tell me what you don't want on it. And he said, okay, I don't want any broken glass. I don't want any sand. Okay. And it was like, it was funny to me because it was like, I get it. This is how people do. It's like they constantly talk about what they don't want. What do you want? And a lot of times when I'm talking to people one-on-one and they're talking about, and I say, no, I don't want to hear about what you don't want. Because this person did this and this person did that. I don't want another boyfriend to do that. I don't want another girl who do. I don't want. No. What do you want? And you're like, what? What do you want? And people always hesitate. What do you mean? What do I mean? Wait a minute. You just sat here trying to tell me 25 things that you don't want and that you don't like. And when I said, what do you want? You said, what do you mean? And they meant it. Because mentally, you've been trained to see what you don't want. I don't want that. You've never been trained to focus on I'm not going to say what you've never done. A lot of people have not been trained or know the science on focusing on what you do want. Do you know how many women have come to me and we've done works and we've talked about relationships, and when I've asked them, so what does your, list look like? And they go, what? There's only been, maybe in my 20 years of working with hundreds of women, maybe 4 or 5 had lists. Yeah, maybe 4 or 5 out of over 100. Less than 5% of y'all really write down a list of the things that you want, that you desire, that you're going to bring about, right? Okay. And then if you do have a list of those things, do you have a date for when they should be achieved by? Most of us don't. Most people do not spend time in the blueprinting and planning of the life that they want. And that's why they constantly just live a life that just gives them constant, like, there's not many surprises that come to me in life anymore. There's not. It's like I plan these things out. And as far as negative things, now that, like, the only thing that could surprise you is something from external, somebody passing away, somebody outside of you going through something. But internally, everything, you can see it coming, you can feel it coming, you can understand it because you're planning it out. Even your health. When you start to feel those certain things in your body, you start to focus on them and address things, right? But you don't do this when you don't plan out. Okay, so that's one of the greatest parts of this is bringing your attention to what you really want. I don't. What you don't want is not a concern. Not even a part of this. I want to stop smoking. I don't want to smoke no more. No, 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 no. You want to remain not smoking. That's it. You've already stopped. You just got to not start it again, right? How do you not start it again? What practices, what do you put into play to catch the consciousness when that click says, hey, fire something up? You're not going to be in the salon. Your boy ain't going to be smoking no trees. I don't know the dude name, but he ain't going to be smoking no trees. Being funny, but y'all know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be on it. I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm going to be holding myself disciplined. Okay, what else? For those of us who do have plans and we do uh, uh um have plans and have desires, okay, now do we know when to execute those things? That's another issue, is there's a lot of missing knowledge in our community because it's been hidden. It's been tucked away, right? For reasons, right? But of the energies that we have cosmically. What do I mean by that? I mean that there's an energy daily for everything. Uh, Everybody knows. Well, no, not everybody. A lot of y'all might know y'all life path number. If you know your life path number, type it in there. Let me see y'all life path numbers. Mine is a 7. Let me type mine in there. My life path number is a 7. Boom. So I'm gonna type that in there. What's your life path numbers? Let me see some life path numbers. Okay. 777. Those are all me. What's your life path number? Okay. So my life path number is a 7. What does that mean? That means I want to know the mysteries. I want to know the secrets. I want to know those things that nobody else knows. I want to be in the mystery schools. I want to be in the magic. I want to learn that mystical, deep, hidden shit. Like, wait, what you mean? Right? That's why I'm a member of all those mystery schools and been through all these initiations. And because it's like, what are they doing over there? What are they learning? What are they talking about? Right? And so that's a 7. Whereas a person who might be a 6, they might be real family oriented. Right? That's that guy who's always got his family and he's always setting up a family trip, and the woman who, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're real big on that, right? And then you got the ones. I like to call them shit starters. You a 1. Oh yeah, you a shit starter. What you mean? What you mean what I mean? You a shit starter. You start shit. And they be thinking I'm like saying like they start arguments and all that. Oh, we got an 11 in here. Okay. Okay. So an 11 now is what we call a master number for those who don't know. It still boils down to the lowest common denominator, which would be a 2. So this person is a 2. But you have to take note that it was an 11 before it was a 2, which means that that individual right there, who is this? The promised son. When that motherfucker get to talking, shut the fuck up and listen. When he's in his realm of righteousness and in his best self, mentally, physically, and emotionally, when he is talking, you be a fool not to be taking notes. If you have an issue and he gets ready to give you some advice to talk into or around it, yo, pay attention. Them 11s, they masterminded when it comes to now. I'm gonna give you that. You hear over there like, yeah, you hear him? Now, for me, when I look at the pros and the cons, and I ain't even gonna say it's a con to an 11, But I would say that now I don't even know. Promise Son might even be like, okay, yeah, hell yeah. Is the challenge. There we go. The challenge with the Promised Son being an 11 possibly could be my mind is fucking immaculate. I can think up some of the greatest fucking plans. But my execution, I can't do it by myself because he's a 2. So even though he has the mastermind, he can tell you everything, he's here to back up an individual who's doing some shit. He like 2s, like I love 2s. I'm gonna tell you right now, I love 2s. Being a 7 and having the depth of things, when I get with a 2 and we work together, that equals 9. And so we get shit done. I love, man, 2s be having my motherfucking back. Yo, Promise Son, come through, I'll blaze with you and just hang. Because if I like, yo, I need da-da-da, he be like, I got you. Say less, son. I'm on it. Right? So that's that 2 energy, right? 3s are childlike. They're here to observe, just learn, and be like, oh, is that what that is? Oh, is that what the, oh, cool. Like, they're not real big on too much of anything. So you gotta be cautious with 3s. You know what I'm saying? I used to have to remind myself, okay, she's a 3. She's a 3, because they're not gonna take shit as serious as others, right? Then you got the 8s. Oh my God. Salute. Them 8s. Y'all know what that is. Big business and money, baby. Big business and money, right? Okay. So them 8s, man, like if you do a business, I want to invest in you. I want to, if you 8 and you like, yo, I need a business partner, come holler at me. Come holler at me. If you need investments, come holler at me. And I'm dead ass. I'm serious out there. If y'all 8s and y'all on something and you trying to get somewhere and you need somebody to back you, holler at me. What? Angel investor. Right? And then the 9s. Oh, bless y'all souls. Because that's all you would do with a 9. Bless their soul. You know what I'm saying? 9s are the humanitarians. They like, man, I done did it all. But you go ahead and shine. Go. 9 ain't trying to be the first in front of the crowd before you get there. And 9 ain't trying to get the money before you get it. And 9 ain't trying to get the girl for you. 9s is just laying back going, oh, ain't that cool? Check that out. I see you. Do your thing, little homie. You what? You don't understand? Okay, I'll give you a little. So basically, you just need to, yeah, and then you'll be good. All right, go ahead then. Because they done did it all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now that we broke all that down, right? That's your life path numbers. Nah, those are vibrations. Those are numerical vibrations. Those are cosmic vibrations that we put into an order, causing numerical vibrations. So if we reverse them, they're actually cosmic vibrations. And when you were born, there was a cosmic signal for you, and all of your vibrations started that day. And each one continued on every day, every month, and every year till now. There's a way to learn the formulas of your vibrations so you can link up to those vibrations. And so just like you know this year is an 8 year for you, and so you've been focusing on your business, okay, well, what's today? What are you supposed to focus on today? What is your cosmic signals and codes telling you today? So there's a lot of different things that I have grasped a hold to throughout my travels as a mystic, as a magician, as an initiated one. And there's a lot of understanding that I've drawn up from that knowledge and wisdom. And from drawing up that understanding, I created cultures for myself. Those cultures gave me a certain amount of power. Okay. And so at this point, I'm now refining myself and that those understandings that I've drawn up, and I'm sharing them equally with my people. Okay. And I'm creating something that people can follow in an order within the rules of alchemy, where we are paying attention to the temperature, to the humidity, to the to all of the different aspects of alchemy within ourselves for 90 days until you have turned yourself into from what was once lead into now what is golden. I'm telling you, I ain't had not damn person yet who has taken this course who, after the 90 days, did not come back with a testimonial that people find unbelievable. So, if you are interested in learning more, we are having the Zoom call tomorrow. Excuse me, Thursday. We're having the Zoom call on Thursday. Okay. Um, and this will be the final Zoom call, giving the full understanding of what everything going on, the pricing, the timing, everything like that. And then after that, if you choose, you can sign up for it. And if you sign up for it, all of everything that you'll be receiving will be shipped out to you. And I start handwriting your 100-page magical book that you will be using. So understand that everybody who is signing up for this course, all these people, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus whoever else. I am handwriting every single magical book that everybody will be receiving. 100 pages from beginning to end. This is why you got to get in now, because I'm not going to be doing that a week before we get started, because there's other stuff that we all got to do to get ready, and we all going to be getting ready. So if you're getting in, get it in, get your supplies, get your books, get your blase, please, yada, yada, yadas, and a little bit of us, okay, because all that's included. And, you know what I'm saying? We're going to start December 1st. But right now, get your list of things that you want to accomplish or do together. A minimum of 75, a maximum of 250. Get ready, and I'll see y'all on Thursday. So if you're interested, inbox, text me, DM me. I am, and I will send you the info to the Zoom call so you can be included in that, so you can see if this is for you or not. But other than that, I got a bunch of stuff to do today. I'm feeling great. I got to ship out these shipments and packages. Lily said, I am. Inbox it to me, y'all. Not on the post, because I need to see it, because I ain't really going to be looking at so it needs to be something that I can see. If you got my number, text me. If you got the inbox, but I am. Yeah. So, people who are waiting on their shipments are going out. Wait a minute. I don't know if the post office is open today. If the post office is open today, then your shipments will be going out today. If not, they'll be going out tomorrow morning. If you need the menus, interested in purchasing, pull up at the pad. We got all the things for your health and healing. We got the mushroom tinctures. We got things for the psychedelics and theogenics trips. We got things for your spiritual needs. Pull up at the pad. And if you out of town, you know what I'm saying, just hit me and just tell me you need a menu. Hey, 7, my life path number is 7. Bow. There we go. Another 7 in here. So, K Low, peace. What's popping? Customer man, peace. Much love to you as well. Yo, Chef Major. Hey, peace. What's going on? Hey, peace, beautiful. Good morning. Hey. Oh my goodness. You get more beautiful every morning. Oh my goodness. So yes, if you're interested, hit me up, holla at me. And always, as always, tell somebody you love them in the language they can understand it in. Peace.